Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Giddy Potts, Athens, Alabama's own Giddy Potts. Giddy, welcome to the show, buddy.
Thank you.
Now, the question going around the table off the air is, where are you now and what are you doing? It's not G14 classified, is it? You can let us know.
Yeah, it came out yesterday. I'll be playing my first professional basketball game in Korea after my career in South Korea.
Wow. That's awesome, man. I know. I guess Giddy going from Athens, Alabama to South Korea is going to be a little jump, but I mean, I guess you went out and tried the summer league, and basically you got your name out there now. They know they've got highlights of you. They know, but hey, I know a lot of guys, local guys around here, just went and had very successful careers overseas.
Yeah, I mean, I just got a experience of the NBA, so I can translate that to South Korea and hopefully at the NBA next summer. So that's basically my plan.
Let me ask this, Giddy. This is Todd. So by going over to South Korea and playing, what was it? And I'm not asking about finances per se, but was it a better opportunity, and can you still be as noticed as much versus playing in the G League?
It was actually more money, but I mean, I could have played in the G League. I didn't see myself doing as much as I will overseas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just didn't know about the aspect of notoriety or the NBA keeping up with players over there.
I know it's just you can develop overseas faster you can in the G League and also make more money. But the G League is basically just exposure to the NBA because you got a lot of coaches there, a lot of former players that's watching you play, a lot of GMs be at the game. So that's the only thing about the G League that's better than overseas.
So you said you're playing in South Korea. What's the name of your team, Giddy?
The ET Land Elephants.
ET, say that again.
Land Elephants.
Land Elephants.
Land Elephants.
Roll Tide.
Hey, that sounds like a minor league baseball team.
Yeah, we've got we were talking about our new minor league baseball team over here and some of the names that they've chosen. So ET Land, I like that, man. That's cool.
Being an Alabama fan, I kind of like it. I kind of like that, Giddy. So that's pretty good.
Now, Giddy.
It's all right.
Now, Giddy, when you come back next summer or whatever, does Toronto still have the rights to you, or can you pretty much go with another pro team in the summer league?
Oh, I can play with anybody I want.
Toronto messed up.
Yeah, they
That's
did.
all I'm saying. They messed up.
Toronto would be probably one of my options, but it'll probably be somewhere different though.
You don't want that cold weather, though. That's the thing about that.
I'm thinking Miami Heat, get him down there on South Beach. And,
there you go.
That sounds pretty good to me, though.
There you go. Well, hey, there's another Athens guy down there,
That's
Keith
what I was
Haskins.
gonna say.
So, mate, so we need to get on the phone with Keith and say, hey, man, Giddy's going to South Korea, man. Ain't y'all got some hook up in South Beach for him? There you go.
I've been talking to Keith
there you go.
through this process.
That's a good person to have access to be able to share. Yeah, because he's been around it so long and does a great job, no doubt.
Yeah, he knows the ins and outs of the league. So
yeah.
Now, is the game any different down there? Well, for example, Todd and I were watching Larry Bird and Dr. J playing here, old school Celtics versus Sixers, and we mentioned how the game has changed. What's the game style over there in Europe? Is it more of a run and gun? Is it set up, half court for your style of 3-point shooting, anyways?
Basically, it's transition. If we have a mismatch, I'm gonna go in a post.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we shoot a lot of threes.
That's awesome.
Is that
That's basically just the game of basketball. Nothing special.
Right. Yeah. Do they have I know a lot of foreign teams have a rule where they can only have like 2 Americans or, 2 people from the USA or something that affects it that way over there, or is it?
Yeah, we only got 2 Americans on our team.
Now, how's your Korean speaking skills, Giddy?
Yeah, I haven't got there yet.
Well, and
Hopefully I can learn that in the next 8 to 10 months.
and more importantly, what are you gonna eat, dude?
Oh man.
You may like that kind of food. I don't know if
I was going to ask what kind of staples.
That's going to be tough.
Yeah.
I tell Mama to load me up with some bread and peanut butter just in case that stuff don't look good. I said peanut butter sandwiches, you can't go wrong with that.
Right. So I'll just have to expand my my eating.
There you
I
go.
have to try new stuff.
That's a long way from Dub's Burgers.
Yeah,
Right.
So
When did your season start? Will you coincide alongside the NBA, or will you play opposite?
And again,
When does your season start?
but I leave on August 28th, and we'll probably start September preseason games.
Okay.
okay. Will we be able to stream them? Do you know by chance if their league streams the games
It'll
online?
probably be on YouTube or somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet.
Yeah, I check that out.
Well, listen, man. So
I'm making a lot of people in Athens get
yeah. Oh yeah.
the live YouTube.
So this is Todd again, and I'm Gavin Greenhall's uncle, and we've met. It's been a while. So Gavin's sharing all kinds of stories with me on text here that I can't share on air about y'all in high school. I'm just saying, and after high school.
Here we go. He had to do that, didn't he, brother?
No, I'm kidding, Giddy. But Gavin did want me to give you a shout out and tell you hello, and he misses you.
You know, that's my boy. I miss him too.
Hey, Giddy, yeah, you said Gavin. I was going to Giddy, how has it been? You know, you played ball at Athens under Coach Tedford. Then you go to
MTSU.
Middle Tennessee State, and you had that good run in the NCAA tournament. How's your last few years been, just going from Athens to Middle Tennessee and now getting prepared to go make your next step?
It's a blessing. You know, I think a lot of guys don't know how much work we put in to get to the NCAA tournament 2 years in a row. Mm-hmm. I mean, we had early morning practices, late night practices, a lot of team meetings that Kermit went crazy about.
I bet.
It was just a grind. People don't understand like how much work we put in, and then also having school behind it. Well, first, it's just a grind, and a lot of kids will see that once they go to college and experience that new culture, and hopefully they can adapt and get through it. But for me, it was just staying humble and working hard every day, and that's how I got to where I am now. And I'm just gonna stay humble and keep working to try to make my life better, make my family life better.
That's great.
Giddy, with the Summer League being out there in Las Vegas, what was your impressions of Colin Sexton?
He's a quick little guy.
Yeah.
He's a computer though. That's what I like about him. He competes on every play. He doesn't give up. He doesn't cry about stuff. He just, when it's game time, it's game time. So.
Good. So going back. I'm sorry.
Go
Going
ahead.
back to Summer League, Giddy. So I watched a lot of the Summer League ball. With everybody out there trying to show off their talents and what they can do for an NBA team, how hard is it? Because you've got a coach, you've got a team that's been more or less, I guess, kind of thrown together. Everybody's skill set's different. How hard is it to try to stand out, one above another?
All right, that's a tough one right there, because I didn't try to stand out. I just stayed within the game.
There you go.
A lot of guys try to go out there and show people what they can't do, and
Yeah.
it makes them look bad. So
Yeah.
I just went out there and did what I was supposed to do: make shots when I was open, find the right person that was open, rebound, get a couple steals. Just a game of basketball. Just don't try to go out there and do something you can't, because a lot of people already know what you can do just from your previous film and all that. So just go out there and play the right way.
Yeah. Well, I wish a lot of others would take that same outlook, because, man, when you're watching a summer league game, it's a lot of times it's sloppy because everybody's taking shots they shouldn't take or trying to penetrate when they shouldn't. Of course, like you said, you did a great job of passing the ball off when the man was open, and you don't see a whole lot of that by others. So good for you.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do.
Yeah, it's tough. It's bad when you got a lot of people in your ear trying to tell you how to play the game and stuff like that. You just got to go on what you've been working out on, like your skill set. Like a lot of coaches already know, like they watch film on you before you even got to the summer league, so they know what you can do. So it's just a game of basketball. They knew it was going to happen.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was just wondering how much team ball was actually being played
Zero.
in the summer league.
Yeah.
Giddy, Coach Tedford has we've talked to him about this before, but where did the name Giddy come from?
I had the name since I was born. You know, when my mom was in labor, the doctor had gave her some medicine, you know, to take the pain away. And I guess it made her happy, you know, she was laughing and stuff. So the doctor called her Giddy.
She was all giddy.
Yeah, and my aunt, she said she was going to call me that from then. That's, I'd have had it since I was born
Oh, okay.
in 95.
That's good. So is that the name on your birth certificate, or is that the name your aunt give you?
No, that's my nickname. I mean, I could put it on my birth certificate if I want, but there's no point in doing that. I like Nathaniel.
Nathaniel. Okay, that was my next question.
Nathaniel.
What is your what is the real name?
Yeah, I've never heard you called that. So
Yeah, my mom. Only person that calls it that is my mom and my sister.
and that's probably when you.
I started when
Not
she
when
calls
you
you
get
by
little
all three names. Then you know.
Yeah,
those
these
are-
are,
Well,
Yeah, I know it. When she calls me out there, I'm in trouble.
real quick, I gotta ask you, Giddy. You know, when we watched you play at Middle Tennessee State and just putting up, you know, great stats and everything, and just wondering, did Alabama and Auburn ever recruit you?
Never. I never got it.
Wow.
I never got a call from them. I never talked to anybody on that staff.
That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable.
we got to interview Coach Pearl at the Boy Scouts thing a couple of years ago,
yeah.
and
Tom
you're-
scolded him.
I didn't scold him. You kidding? We talked about you.
Yeah,
there.
we did talk about you.
And Coach said, "I don't know who dropped the ball." Well, I wasn't there.
No, he
we
wouldn't.
would have recruited
Yeah.
Giddy Potts.
Yeah, he said after we played them, he told me he was like, "Damn, I wish I got you out of high school. I could have beat them and did something."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I brought Gavin and Baylor when y'all played them at Auburn there during the Christmas break. I think you might have been a sophomore, but anyway,
Yeah.
and you showed out and y'all wore them out, and so that might have been. I'm sure that woke up Coach Pearl there. Like, how did this guy get out of state?
Yeah, it was crazy. But I mean, that's one thing I kept that on my shoulder. That was one thing
I'm
that
sure.
he to work hard and do what I am doing now.
That's great, Giddy. I tell you what, everybody who's around here that knows what you're doing, we're proud of you. We want to wish you a safe time out in South Korea, because it's a different world from North Alabama. But
Right.
always make sure if you need a care package, make sure somebody can send you some pinto beans and some potatoes or something, man. That way you
Fried
can
potatoes. and
never
something
forget
good, yeah.
never forget home, my friend.
And,
Never forget
yeah.
home.
I hopefully my girl can cook.
And hopefully we can stay in touch with
Oh,
you.
absolutely.
And when you get back, maybe, but you know, when the season's over, we can get you back on to talk about how your first season was over there.
For sure.
Yeah,
You
if
know,
you get back to Athens, be sure and let us know. Let Tim know, and we'll try to get you in studio here.
for sure.
All right, man. Well, good luck to you, brother. And,
Good luck, brother.
You know, make sure I'll try to do my best to keep Gavin out of trouble. That ain't gonna probably happen, but anyway, be safe. Have safe travels, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thank y'all for having me.
Thank
you,
you,
Giddy.
Giddy.
See you, buddy.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Athens, Alabama, very own E.T. Land Elephants.
I love
Giddy
that
Potts.
name.
I love
that
the
just
name.
sounds like a minor league, but it does.
That would be cool. That'd be cool for
The
my
land.
league.
I didn't
player.
know. I guess there's water elephants, obviously, since there's
I
Yeah,
guess,
they
land
don't
I guess
know.
they just got. I guess their logo's land and
the
instead of
elephant,
the water elephant.
I don't know. But either way, we're proud of Giddy and we're happy
we
for him for what he's able to accomplish.
Absolutely.
But ladies and gentlemen, it's break time. We're going to toss it off to our sponsors. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talking, WKAC, the Big 1080.